Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a new viewer, well, look, a subscribe will be amazing. So thank you so much in advance. Today, I'm going to talk about, please, don't let anybody have anything like holding over you. It's not good. It's not good. It's good to be free in this world. It's good to be able to have a free mind, a free heart, and do the things that you like. So don't be beholden to somebody, because that can really occupy an awful lot of space in your mind and in your heart. It can take away from you as a person, and it can really just not give you peace of mind. We all like to sleep, don't we? We all love our beds. I certainly do. And a little bit of a lay-in on a Saturday morning, that's not a bad thing, or even a Sunday morning. And here in the UK, one of my favourite things to do is to listen to Sunday morning love songs on the BBC. It's just a little treat to myself, and it really lets me know that there's a lot of love and kindness in the world. But if you don't have a restful mind, if you don't have a peaceful heart, then you're probably not going to enjoy all these little things that go on around you. So what do I mean by being beholden to somebody? Well, it could be because they've done you a favour. It could be because they've helped you out financially. I mean, look, there's a reason why Shakespeare said, never a lender or borrower be. It does occupy your mind if you do owe people money, and that can really take over. Or if they've done something for you with a caveat that says that you'll return the favour, that you'll reply with something at some point. And you're always thinking about that because you just want to be free from it. And being free from it allows you to have peace in your life. And we all want that. We all need it. We all need to feel that we have the opportunity to get away from the stresses that we have in life, to stop this rubbish that's going on around us, take a break from it, and just do the things that we love doing. And when we don't have that, when our minds are occupied by stress, by thinking about being beholden to somebody, it can really take away from you. There are times in my life where I've certainly felt that. I've had to park it sometimes. I've had to say to myself, Chris, this won't last forever, sometimes where you seek help, the people that you've sought help from, that can turn out to be the worst thing ever. And it can probably turn out to be the more bad, if you like, worse than the thing that you were trying to get help from in the first place. So you just never know. And people can change. They really can. They can make you feel that it's not sustainable for you to they keep on to you about it. Sometimes circumstance can change in your life where you do have to seek help but you are beholden to some people. It's not a pleasant feeling, really isn't, So if you're experiencing that at the moment, yes, I do sympathise with you. You have my complete sympathy. And what you have to say to yourself, as soon as practicable, get out of that situation, get away from it, get it out of your life, and put your head on the pillow and start feeling rested again. Because if you're not rested, if you're not doing that, if you're not looking after yourself, then lots of things can happen. It can affect your health. It can affect how you feel about life. So beholding to somebody or something, it can really take away from you. And it's not something that you want to get into lightly. Sometimes in order to divert away from an immediate dangerous or tricky situation, you need to borrow that help from somebody. You need to get that help from somebody. And it's not always that you can get it from the right place. And when you get it from the wrong place, you're certainly going to know about it. And sometimes, because you're a decent person, sometimes, it's built up in your mind more than it is, say, from the person who's offered that help, who you're beholden to. And that can really, your own sort of body clock, your own mindset can, make you feel and believe that that's something more than it is. So if you can sort the problem out, without the need for that. Somebody said something to me really important the other day, and I think there's some truth in this. So banks don't care about lending you money. Moreover, they like it because they're getting interest on the back of the money that they lend you. But if you borrow it from somebody that you know well, that you're connected with, and especially if they apply pressure to you to actually return that money back as quickly as possible, that can cause issue, you know. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be acquaintances, it could be anybody that's helped you out in that matter, but you are beholden to them, and they've got you over something, a barrel, you know. And how do you get past that? How do you get past the fact that they've got you over a barrel? The only way to get past is to actually, to repay, to get it back as quickly as possible. And that's not always practical, because life and everything in it proves to be difficult, doesn't it? We've all got bills, we've all got things that we need to sort of pay for, especially on the run up to Christmas maybe. There's a lot more pressure on there, and doing that can make life difficult for everybody, you know, in terms of how we manage that special time of year. So yeah, look, beholding to people, not a good thing. If you can get out of it, or repay it, or do something different, you know. But it could be not just money, it could be a favor, you know. It could be that you owe somebody the ability to be able to go and do something, and that may not sit well with you. The expectation may be that you do something that you shouldn't be doing, that doesn't play true with you. And if you do that, that can really, you know, aggravate you. You can lose sleep over it. And stress, as we all know, is not a good thing in your life. So if you can manage that, if you can walk past that and go forward, you know, I'm sure you can. And in life, you know, we've all had these moments in our life, and they don't last forever. They really don't. So if you've got that, just try and ignore it and just resolve it as quickly as possible. There are times when you can, and you have to sit with it, like I said. But try and say to yourself, you know, I can get past this. But ultimately, be free if you can. Try not to be beholden to anyone. Because if you stand on your own 2 feet and you have that independence, you can look the world in the eye and put your head on the pillow probably at night and just rest and relax. Because life is too busy and strenuous anyway, isn't it? So I am going to leave you with that. As always, thank you so much for coming along for the journey. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate a subscribe. And this is part of my 1000-day vlog, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. So take care. Bye now.